right, everybody, welcome back to the show, baby. Welcome back to the show where we're trying to bring you that real news and not that fake news. And it looks like it's an all-out blitzkrieg to get Joe Biden out of office. He is fighting the elites. He is fighting the press now. But Joe Biden says he's not going to go. You know what I'm saying? Here at the Rock and Roll Rebel Show, we're still riding with Joe Biden. We want Joe Biden to ride this out. We want Trump-Biden rematch. That way we can see exactly what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But they're trying to pull out a switcheroo on us. But I don't know. They're getting down to the deadline here. I told you a long time ago Joe Biden would be out. They're going to kick him out because we all knew Joe had something wrong with him. We saw what he did after the debates. He just, you know what I'm saying? He just did what he did. He didn't do nothing. He couldn't finish sentences. He was in trouble the whole time. Trump just played it cool and collective and just pounded immigration, pounded inflation, pounded every American knows deep down inside which is harming them. You know what I'm saying? Your dollar today is 25 cents. Basically, that's the way you got to look at it. The whole value of the dollar is going down. They need to get rid of the Federal Reserve. Thomas Massie tried to do that, and he also spoke out about AIPAC and his wife died, but I don't know if that's either of those are involved, but I have a feeling something is involved there. But you know what we like to do? We like to go down the conspiracy lanes and all that, but we want to understand what's going on with Joe Biden. Maybe Joe Biden's out. Maybe Joe Biden's not out. The way the pressure they're putting on Joe Biden seems like he's going to go out and he's just fighting. Maybe he's trying to figure out, all right, if I'm going to leave, what are y'all going to do for me? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do for me, my son, my businesses? Remember Joe Biden, 10% for the big guy? Because the Bidens still want to go on. Hunter still wants to go on. Jill Biden still wants to go on. The Biden name wants to go on, right? So they got to keep the legacy around, you know, like Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan. They all had libraries, you know what I'm saying? They all have, like, you got the Clinton Foundation. You got the Barack Obama Foundation. They want money. They want money coming in. And if Joe Biden leaves like this, like a bent-over dead horse, you know what I'm saying, just falls down on the steps, they can't do nothing with him. They can't do nothing with him. So what are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? They got to prop him up. What do you think they're going to do? What do you think they're going to do? I think they're going to get him out. But right now they're trying to negotiate. That's the only thing I can think of. And I guess Thursday is going to be the final scene coming up. Thursday, Joe Biden is finally going to come out and answer questions at a press briefing. But we all know press briefings used to be where he knew the questions. He called on the reporters. You think this time they're going to send him to the wolves? They're sending him to the wolves, right? You see all the media saying Joe Biden has to go. Joe Biden's no good. Joe Biden's old. Joe Biden has dementia. Joe Biden now might have Parkinson's disease. Joe Biden had a cold at the debate. You know what Joe Biden are they going to push on us Thursday? I think it's going to be the nail in the coffin. They're going to hammer Biden so hard that he's going to be done. He has to be done. Unless he can hit a home run. You see what they're doing to him now? They're painting him orange. They spray tanned him orange. They're gassing him up. They're giving him the B12s. They're giving him the B12. They're giving him the vitamin C. They're giving him the vitamin D. You know what I'm saying? They are loading Biden up just enough to keep him out there and let him answer some questions, I guess. Or will they not do that to him this time? But you can't believe me all the time because half the time I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just here to report the news, you know. I let the news do the reporting, and my opinions are my opinions. But 98.999% are all 100% true. I can guarantee that. I leave all at end of every single live stream I do, news broadcast, whatever you want to call it. In the comments, the pinned comment is always my sources. So make sure you follow there and you know what I'm saying? It'll lead you to a better place. But let's pull up a video. Let's pull up the video here. And let's talk about Jean-Pierre, our favorite press secretary in the whole world. I mean, who's better? Maybe Jen Psaki was. But, you know, other than that, Biden, riding with Biden. That's what we're doing here. We are riding with Biden. We lying or dying. You know what I'm saying? We're lying or dying. But let's pull this up. And this will basically explain everything. You know what I'm saying? This is going to explain everything. We're out to the wolves here. Is this the right clip?
And you'll certainly hear from the president on Thursday when he gives his press conference, his big boy press conference, as your colleague Justin has.
Big boy colleague. Big boy. Oh, so somebody in the news did that. But then I also saw Blinken.
Stated, and you'll certainly hear from the president on Thursday when he gives his press conference, his big boy press conference, as your colleague Justin.
Thursday, big boy press conference. Okay, so I don't understand what they're trying to lead into that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the hype here. It wants to be all hyped up. It wants to be fired up. And here's John Kirby. That's right. Kirby does it too. So what's up with this? John Kirby doing it. Is this not what's going on here, people? What's going on? Let's play it here.
After that, the president will hold a press conference. I guess a big boy press conference is what we're calling it, and take some questions from y'all.
This week, President Biden will speak to national labor leaders of AFL-CIO, host the NATO summit to show the unprecedented strength of our alliance, hold a press conference, a big boy press conference, according to Justin Sink from Bloomberg.
So Justin Sink from Bloomberg was the one that said that. So there you go. Joe Biden is going to have a big boy press conference. So I think it's all hype because the White House has to defend him. He's his only ally, right? Because we already seen the media's turned on him, right? They said Joe's dead. He's gone. Joe's even having breakdowns on Morning Joe. He went on Morning Joe, that corrupt show who used to be a Republican. His intern went missing. He seemed very angry on there. So let's play what Joe Biden said here, which I thought was crazy too. I don't know how much more we're going to be able to play because it's hot in the Attic Productions, baby. It gets hot up here. We're setting the computer on fire, baby. The world's going to understand what Joe Biden is up against. It's us versus Joe at this point. We need Joe to stay. We got to throw support behind Joe Biden. We have to. It's got to be Trump Biden.
The American public is not going to move away from me as an average voter. And again, I'm here for two reasons, pal. One, to rebuild the economy for hardworking middle-class people, give everybody a shot. Just a straight shot. Everybody gets a fair chance, number one. Number two, remember all this talk about how I don't have the black support? Come on, give me a break. Come with me. Watch. I'm getting so frustrated by the elites. Now, I'm not talking about you guys, but about the elites in the party who they know so much more. But if any of these guys don't think I should run against me, go ahead, announce for president. Challenge me at the convention.
Ooh, you hear Joe Biden drop elites? He said, not you guys. So there's people behind the scenes that are pressuring Joe Biden. Let's play this again. Play it again and listen to the elites up here, somewhere right around here.
Number one. Number two, remember all this talk about how I don't have the black support? Come on, give me a break. Come with me. Watch. I'm getting so frustrated by the elites. Now, I'm not talking about you guys, but about the elites in the party who they know so much.
Oh, she laughed. What's her dumb name? She's laughing, smirking. She's nervous. The elites. Joe Biden's coming for you. Maybe Joe Biden will spill the beans on his way out. He don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? We got to have Joe Biden stay in. They want him out because we already knew that Trump was going to beat him. Joe Biden was a bum. We saw what they did in 2020, right? Do we think it was all fair? Do we think there was some nonsense there? Of course we do. But the only way we're going to defeat all this nonsense is you got to get out and vote. Remember, you in the jungle, baby. You got to protect yourselves at all times. That's the only way we're going to get out of this nonsense.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? And here's what else is funny, too, because the news just keeps on giving. And they'll tell you, David Axelrod right here is, he's a huge leader in the whole Democratic Party. He was a part of Barack Obama's stuff. And he's sort of the barometer or the temperature of what's going on. So let's hear what he has to say about Biden. So this is what they're talking about behind closed doors. Axelrod might be one of those elites. You got to watch out. The deep state is deep state. And now it's curious to see if the FBI or anything does something like that, like some little charges get brought out on Joe Biden. You know, he won't leave. Maybe to put a little charges out, a little something. Maybe the CIA will drop a little something. They'll be like, oh, what's this? You know what I'm saying? There's many ways. And remember, Chuck Schumer told you there's 7 ways the intelligence agencies will go against you. So, I don't know. I feel like my stuff is getting overloaded here. I should have pulled this up, but we're going to get on out of here. We're going to play this. I don't know if it's going to play, but it says encoding overload. That's not good. That's not good. We'll continue this tomorrow. Part 2 tomorrow. Stay safe. God loves you. I love you. Stay blessed. And the Rock and Roll Rebel Show is out of here, baby.